So many freaking kids in the theater. And it was only 10:15. Another year, another Pixar film, and this time we got Cars 2, the sequel to the hit 2006 film about talking cars. I'm going to defend the first film to say that I grew up in North Carolina before I moved out to California, in which I grew up with auto racing and the gearhead culture, so that's one reason why I really enjoyed the first film. And also the touches that it added on to the life on the highway and the hidden gems in the most unexpected places off of the road, those really hit home with me. However, when I found out that they were making a sequel to Cars, I was a little bit skeptical, and when I exited, boy was I right for being skeptical. This time around, Lightning McQueen, voiced by Owen Wilson, has been invited to compete in the World Grand Prix, while his best friend Mater, though, he gets caught up in some espionage with some spies who are voiced by Michael Caine playing Finn McMissile, and the other, Holly Shifwell, voiced by Emily Mortimer, who they were just in Harry Brown last year. I am going to be very truthful right now that this is by far Pixar's worst movie. It feels like it is studio stamped from the very beginning, in which it never really thrives upon its ideas that well, and focusing the movie on Mater was definitely the worst decision that they made. However, this movie shouldn't be as slammed as most critics are making it out to be, because granted, it's not a good movie, but there are things to enjoy about it. First off, the voice casting as usual is impeccable, because Pixar is great at getting all these different stars together to put on some great voice talent. Owen Wilson is good again as Lightning McQueen, but the character is very downsized in this film. My favorite characters, though, were definitely Finn McMissile and Holly Shifwell, voiced by Michael Caine and Emily Mortimer. They are both very good with their voice talents, even though they're playing pretty serious characters, like they aren't given a whole lot of humor to work with. But then again, considering the work that those actors have been through, I can definitely see why. Turturro voices an Italian Formula 1 driver, in which he's got a strong Italian accent, I'll give him that, but the humor with this character just falls so flat. Then comes Larry the Cable Guy voicing Mater, and this is definitely going to be the biggest drawback for a lot of people. In a way, Mater is like Danny McBride. He works good when his character is small because he has a memorable scene and good comedy to work with. But if you don't see much originality within their style, then you begin to watch him more and more on screen for the longer role, and it just grows tiresome. And that's what Mater is in this movie. He just grows tiresome. I never really wanted him to have the whole plot of it. I mean, the first movie, you had Lightning McQueen be the entire focus almost, with all these side characters in between with a lot of good stuff to work with. And Mater did in the first film, but this, he just didn't deserve to be the main character in this. That's just the big problem. Michael Giacchino's score, as usual, is great though. It really nails down that James Bond aesthetic edge that it's going for with all these spy scenes that are in it, and it works well for the action. The animation is beautiful. I mean, everything is so rich in detail, especially all the cities that they visit. Like, you can never go wrong with any animation that Pixar does, because it's always groundbreaking. And some of the action scenes were decent, and the racing too. I felt like there should have been more racing in this though. But besides Mater kind of having his own movie, this is the big problem with this film. It goes all over the place between the spies, the racing, the shady side characters, and the humor just feels kind of scarce in it. A lot of the jokes are centered on younger kids, and some of the humor is a little bit juvenile at sometimes as well. I want to be laughing a lot at a Pixar movie. There was a 40-minute stretch in the theater where I don't think anyone in the audience was laughing, especially that family scene that was in Italy. I don't think director John Lasseter here is to blame, because once again, this is a film that's personal to him, just like the first one was, but I can't really blame him. I blame it more on the writer behind this. I don't really know the guy's career that well, but I think I gotta blame it on that because it just isn't structured that well. So yes, Cars 2 is Pixar's weakest movie, but I don't think it deserves to be so highly criticized that it is being by critics right now. I think it's just an average movie. There is some good and there is some bad, and I don't think I'll watch it again, but I'm gonna be lenient. I'm gonna give this movie 2.5 out of 5 stars. It's kind of 50-50. There's some good stuff, but then there's that long stretch where you're not really laughing. I mean, I really want more excitement out of a Pixar movie, and this film just simply didn't do it for me. So I hope you enjoyed my review of Cars 2, and if you like this video, subscribe to my channel where you can check out more of my reviews. Also, follow me on Twitter, and follow my posts on therandommind.com. Links are below. I might be seeing Bad Teacher tonight, so you can expect another review coming up. So in the meantime, I'm Tyler from Cali Critic Reviews, and I'll see you guys later.